Every time, I swear, it's every time Xiaomi releases a new flagship phone, the more I love it. And if you like small phones, but you don't want to compromise on what larger phones have, this phone might be for you. And it even has tech inside of it that most other phones don't have. And if you're new here and you like no BS tech videos, definitely subscribe, because I always say it how it is and nothing will change that. So yes, this is the Xiaomi 15, and it is one of the most smoothest Android experiences that I have tried before with MIUI. Yeah, I know some people don't like MIUI, some people hate it, some people love it, but the experience is amazing. No matter what I throw at this phone, it powers right through. No bugs, no glitches, no slowdowns. It works just as intended. Oh, and the cameras. Yeah, they're good. Are they the best out of any phone out there? No, but they are amazing because of the Leica partnership. The vibe that these photos give off are something unique. They have a specific feel to them that I can't reproduce from other phones. And it kind of drives me crazy. I don't know what it is, but any photo I take, it just looks fantastic. And yes, it's not perfect with HDR. Sometimes it misses the nail on the head, but that's almost kind of what gives this phone its character. It tries to mimic, an actual camera, and dare I say this, it actually does a great job at it. See, this phone, in my opinion, it aims to be different than the competition. If you're looking for your typical high HDR, high vibrance and saturation, you won't find it here. But what you will find is a phone that takes artistic looking photos, and I absolutely love it. So what about the charging? I mean, there must be a compromise in the charging speeds because, bigger phones usually have faster charging, and well, that might be true, but even for this small phone, it has 90-watt charging on this global unit, which means yes, the battery capacity is a little bit lower than the Chinese variant, but still very impressive. 5,240 milliamp hour battery, and it's a silicon carbon battery. Silicon carbon is this kind of new battery technology that many phones don't have, but a lot of them are coming out right now, and it is simply amazing. But what is not amazing is that there is no charger in the box. Xiaomi, what happened? Why? I used to praise you guys for it, but it's gone, following in the steps of Samsung, Apple, and Google. But on the flip side, the battery life almost makes me say, all right, Xiaomi, we don't need a charger in the box, because it is incredible. Like, it's so nice to have a small phone that can last as long as the bigger phones here in the States. So even if we compare it to, the iPhone 16 Pro, right? They're about the same screen size, about the same size in general. The iPhone 16 Pro, it lasts about a day. At the end of the day, you need to kind of charge it. Some people charge it multiple times a day. But with this phone, the Xiaomi 15, it is easily a 1.5 to 2 day long phone. And that is just, wow. That is absolutely mind-blowing, and it shows how well optimized MIUI is, but that optimization isn't the only thing that helps. Another reason is because of that silicon carbon battery. It's just more energy dense, so they can fit more battery into a similar size or even a smaller size physical battery. Oh, and it doesn't even compromise on size and weight, so check this out. I wrote it down. So the iPhone 16, right, we'll take that as a comparison. The iPhone 16 weighs 199 grams and comes with a 3,582 milliamp hour battery. The Xiaomi 15, on the other hand, weighs 191 grams, so 8 grams lighter, but it comes with a 5,240 milliamp hour battery. Yeah, silicon carbon battery, got to love it. Now let's talk about the display. If you're looking for a phone with crazy brightness, this phone is it. Super bright, no matter how harsh the sun is, you'll be able to see it without any issues at all. It supports basically any HDR format you can think of, and of course it's an LTPO AMOLED display capable of going up to 120 Hz. I've had zero issues with this display, and it's even good for those of you who have eye sensitivity because of the high PWM, so good news. The phone itself looks incredible in my opinion. I love this matte black colorway with the slightly darker frame. I mean, this phone, it looks good, but you know what I don't really like about it? Like the camera, not the camera housing, but the rings around the camera. You can kind of slightly see the rings. I don't know why, it just makes it kind of look a bit like cheap. I just wish that those actual rings weren't shiny. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Now, when it comes to security, of course, you get your face unlock, your passcode, your PIN, your pattern, all that good stuff. But you also get a fingerprint sensor, of course, built into the display. And I do have to give Xiaomi a big thanks for actually putting the sensor in a good place, because some like Android brands have the fingerprint sensor way down here and you have to kind of reach your thumb all the way down to get it, which is kind of awkward. Your phone kind of feels like it's about to fall off. But yeah, they put it into a manageable spot right where your thumbprint lands anyway, and it's super fast. So no worries there. I've been really enjoying this phone, and I cannot believe I've become such a huge fan of Xiaomi. I mean, just a couple of years ago, I didn't even really care about their phones, but now I'm like, all right, yeah, I see it. A lot more videos coming up with this phone compared to other phones. So if you guys are interested, and like I said, if you like no BS tech videos, definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And if you guys found this video useful, helpful, funny, entertaining, whatever else, definitely click that like button. And as always, this was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.